When people imagine freedom, they usually imagine it from the outside. The beach, the schedule, the bank account, the big picture of what their life would look like if money stopped being the constraint. The actual experience of freedom is much smaller and much more interesting than that. Real freedom is the morning you wake up without an alarm, and your first thought is not about something you have to do. It is the afternoon you spend with your child without your phone in your pocket, because there's nothing on it that requires you. It is the conversation with your partner that lasts an hour because neither of you is rushing somewhere else. It is the long walk you take alone in the middle of a Tuesday because you can. It is the quiet realization, sometime in the second hour of doing nothing in particular, that you are not anxious. The pressure is not there. The clock is not running. You are not behind on anything. That experience, repeated, is what changes a person. I had a version of this earlier than I expected. One of my first concrete goals when I started building was to retire my parents. I wanted to make sure that the people who had given me everything would never again have to think about money the way they had to think about it when I was growing up. That goal happened earlier than I had planned for, and the moment it happened, I expected to feel something dramatic. A finish line crossed, a wave of satisfaction. What I felt was quieter than that. It was the absence of a specific kind of background tension I had been carrying for years without knowing I was carrying it. And underneath the absence, a question began to surface. If I have already done the thing I thought was the goal, what now? That question is one of the most important questions a person can sit with, and you do not have to retire your parents to encounter it. It comes for anyone who actually creates space in their life. Once the survival pressure is reduced, you have to face the deeper question. What is your life actually for? This is what freedom gives you. It does not give you happiness exactly. Happiness is its own thing, with its own rules. Freedom gives you the conditions under which you can finally meet yourself, undefended, without the noise of obligation, drowning out whatever it is you actually came here to do. Some people meet that version of themselves and decide to spend more time with their family. Some decide to build something they have been meaning to build for years. Some decide to learn a new skill, change careers, leave a city, start or end a relationship, write a book, take a year off, get healthy, slow down, or speed up. There is no correct answer. The point is that you finally get to ask the question. For most people, that is the entire prize. Everything else, the lifestyle, the travel, the nice things, the comfort, is a side effect. The real prize is the room to finally hear yourself.